unlisted live stream where we're going to be doing Nintendo Direct reaction. God. Should be starting any second now. Here we go. Here we go.
We live on the continent of Elios,
It's this Fire Emblem.
surrounding a holy land at its center.
I mean, I like Fire Emblem, but
1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the Fell Dragon.
yeah, this
We
is
called upon heroes from other
Fell
worlds to
Dragon.
aid us,
That is some.
heroes known as emblems.
Oh, Lyn.
With
I see
them,
Lyn.
the warriors of
And I
our
saw
nations
Marth.
fought as
And I
one.
think I saw Ike as
In the
well.
end, we
Oh,
were
Sigurd.
victorious
I
in
saw Sigurd
defeating
there.
and imprisoning the Fell Dragon.
Is this like
In the years since,
mixture?
our world
A
has
mixture of
been
Fire
severed.
Emblem?
But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens.
Okay, let's see. This is interesting. Before I wasn't that interested in seeing the Fire Emblem stuff, but seeing some old Fire Emblem stuff in there, maybe. Let's see. Okay, this protagonist looks really dumb so far. I do not like their design at all. Oh, I saw a dancer. Are they gonna bring back the dancer class? Oh, there's Marth. So they're bringing back old Fire Emblem characters. You know, we already saw Marth, Ike, Lyn, and Sigurd.
You're awake!
4.
You're really awake, yeah?
1,000 years? That's how long I've been asleep.
What are those horrible things?
Okay, graphics so far, I think the graphics look better than Three Houses. I like the more color, better environments. The designs, though, I'm not a super huge fan of. Yeah, it looks way better. It looks way better than Three Houses. Like the cell shaded graphical style. It just looks way better, way more colorful as well. There's Sigurd. Give us Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War English in English, please. That is all I ask. This game could be whatever it wants. Just give us that officially in English, so I could play it on the Switch instead of being forced to play it on my computer. Yeah, some of these designs look pretty good, but the main character, I do not like their designs so far. First impressions. The animations do look good, though. I like the animations.
After all the rings and bring peace back to Elios.
We got Ghost Marth. What is it called, though? What is the title? Fire Emblem Engage. January. January is not that far away. Only a few months, like 4 months.
I'm Yoshiaki Koizumi, and I'll be your guide for today's
Pretty good start.
Direct.
Pretty good start.
What you just saw was the latest installment of the Fire Emblem series, Fire Emblem Engage. In addition to the standard version, we'll also be releasing the Fire Emblem Engage Divine Edition, containing collectible items.
Not
Please
that
look
into the
forward to
collectible
more information
items.
about this game in the future. Let's take a look at our first batch of headlines.
Okay, let's see the headlines. I didn't even get to do predictions because I started this so late. Now, I was hoping for a good Fire Emblem reveal. I'm also hoping for, as they're announcing It Takes Two, which I don't care that much about. Talk about my hopes. Rusty, obviously. We need Rusty. We need Rusty on the Switch, okay? And I think this is where we're gonna get it. I'm doing a Nintendo Direct live stream for the first time in years. So hopefully this good omen of me doing this for the first time in a while will help help us get a Rusty announcement, help it exist. So those are my expectations. I'm gonna check Twitter as well on my iPad as I'm watching, so if there's something on the screen that I don't really care that much about, like right now they're just doing a It Takes Two port for the Switch, don't care that much about it, so I could just look at other people's reactions, like A Star the Third's reaction there. Okay, what's next? Oh, that one camera game, Fatal Frame, I think it's called. Is this a new Fatal Frame? I don't fully remember if the old Fatal Frames ever came to the Switch. I don't remember. I think they did. I don't remember.
In search of her lost memories. Use the camera obscura to repel evil spirits and uncover the memories that were sealed away. A dark curse looms near. What ancient rituals will be revealed? Fatal Frame, Mask of the Lunar
Yeah, it looks
Eclipse
like a
launches
brand
for the
new
first time
Fatal
on
Frame. I've never
Nintendo
played any of the
Switch
other ones,
next
but they
year.
do look pretty interesting.
There's a new hero who looks mechanical.
Mechanical Hero?
Introducing
Oh, Xenoblade.
Wave 2 of the
I don't
Xenoblade
give
Chronicles
two
3
hecks about
expansion
Xenoblade.
packs for the Xenoblade Chronicles 3 game. This is Ino, a new hero.
So far, I haven't seen any negative reactions to Fire Emblem, surprisingly.
Complete her quest to have her join your party. Expanding your options
No
for
negative.
classes
No
and
negative
battles.
reactions to Fire Emblem so far.
Challenge battles will also be added.
See a bunch of tweets by Nubel, who's just, he's just tweeting about what's happening,
All enemy waves to earn rewards. Challenge even stronger enemies to earn valuable accessories and special outfits.
Let's go back to the newer tweets.
Arrive in Wave 3.
I think that's where we'll see the angry and bitter tweets.
Chronicles 3 expansion pass launches on Nintendo Switch October 13th. Get drawn into these Nintendo Switch games.
Okay, what is next?
Nautical nonsense begins.
SpongeBob.
SpongeBob and Patrick make a wish that unravels the very fabric of the universe. In this 3D platforming adventure, you'll travel to
Was it like a sequel to that one SpongeBob game?
worlds, like prehistoric kelp forest and Wild West jellyfish fields. Explore using all sorts of wacky moves, don over 30 fantastic cosmic costumes, and meet your favorite bikini
Why'd they have to have that one as a costume?
voiced by their original actors. Soak up SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake, launching on Nintendo Switch next year.
Okay, what's next?
You're already
Oh, Fist of the North Star.
fit. Box with
Oh,
familiar characters from
I thought it would be an actual Fist of the North Star game.
your instructors
Is
in exercise
what is it
mode,
called?
leading you through
Something
various
boxing,
drills. Defeat as
fitness
many
boxing or
enemies
something
as
like
you
that.
can with just your fists in battle mode, or take on rivals in boss battles, including Jackie. Fitness
We need to bring back that one Fist of the North Star fighting game.
Nintendo Switch.
The one that's completely broken. We gotta bring that back.
Your uncle's dodgeball. Throw
Oddballers.
whatever you can at opponents in this hilariously hard-hitting party game. Embrace the absurdity of frantic minigames, each one featuring ridiculous rules in Madcap Arena. Customize your character from head to toe with hundreds of accessories. Plus, challenge up to 6 friends and frenemies in local and online play. They won't even know what hit them. Oddballers launches on Nintendo Switch early next
Not much
year.
to say about that one, really.
A small box
Tunic.
washes ashore
Tunic
on
is
blue
a
island.
old
Brave the
game.
unknown in this
Already
isolated
known.
action-adventure game. Your only clue here is the manual. Traverse the
This is actually quite surprising. It's quite surprising for me to be on Twitter and not see people pissed off about Fire Emblem.
monsters lurk around every
You
corner.
know, maybe all the people that are pissed off about Fire Emblem are doing live streams like I am, and they're yelling about it on their screen. So I'll see that after. After this is done, I'll go watch everyone else's reactions, and I'll be able to see all the hate and vitriol for it. What's next?
New intel has arrived for these front mission remakes.
Front Mission, never heard of it. It's like a tactics kind of game. I mean, I like Fire Emblem, but I'm not even. For some, I don't know why, but when I see other tactics type games, they don't look that appealing to me. Like Advance Wars, there was another one that had to do with like bugs that had a pixel art style. I don't remember what it was called. None of those tactics type games look very appealing to me. But I really like Fire Emblem for some reason.
Front Mission 1 Remake launches on Nintendo Switch this November. Front Mission 2 Remake will launch on Nintendo Switch next year.
Who was next? Rusty.
In the future, a remake of Front
I can see it.
Mission 3 will also launch
Trying
on
to
Nintendo
will it
Switch.
into existence. Rusty's next, right here.
It's a
No.
wonderful life for a new generation.
It's a cow. It's a
After
cow
nearly
game.
20 years, a beloved farming experience is reborn.
It's a cow game. It's a farm game.
Welcome back to Forgotten Valley. Here, you'll manage a farm passed down to you by your father. Restore and expand your farm as you nurture crops, care for your friendly animals, and help the land flourish. Befriend the townsfolk while you're out and about in the valley. You might even meet your future partner and start a family. In this installment, those around you will grow older as time goes on. Their appearances will change over the years. Your child will also choose their career.
My
based
feed
on
is no
how you
longer
raise them.
loading. Don't know why. I'm stuck. I can't see people's reactions.
Wonderful farm life in Forgotten Valley lies ahead.
I guess this person is very happy about it. They're like, this is all I could have asked for.
Launches on Nintendo Switch. Summer
So I'm happy that they're happy, I guess. Up. Splatoon? Is it Splatoon? I heard Splatoon. I was really surprised when I saw that Splatoon 3 was the top selling game of all time in Japan in its like first week. That's crazy.
The first post-launch Splatfest for Splatoon 3.
I thought there'd be more Splatoon fatigue.
What would you bring to a deserted island? Gear, grub, or fun?
I would bring fun to the deserted island. If I owned Splatoon 3, I would be on Team Fun.
So many
And they're the green team. I do like the color green.
team will you join?
Out of these three colors, I would choose the green and Team Fun if I own Splatoon 3, which I do not. And I do not plan to anytime soon, honestly.
Splatoon 3. Be on the lookout for more info in the future.
We'll see if anybody tweeted what their allegiance team is.
What would you bring to a deserted island?
No one has tweeted it. No one's tweeting. No one does live tweets anymore, bro. Can you believe that? No one live tweets events anymore. They just live stream. So let's go to the live streams. Let's go to YouTube. What is this? Square Enix. I'm already not that interested. Already kind of tuned out a tiny bit. Looks like Octopath Traveler Part 2. Let me go to my subscriptions. I'm gonna live stream my reaction to other people's live stream. That's the plan. Well, they talk about Octopath Traveler, which I don't care about.
Land of Celestia.
Who's live streaming it? Where can I find people specifically live streaming?
Just like Mama.
I'm hitting the road. I'll be back once I eliminate that difficult puzzle.
This man took everything from me.
Oh, Tacos Bays
Not again.
is
The stench.
streaming it.
Doubt what I do.
Leave the hunting to me. We'll have all the tasty meat you want.
You need to rediscover who I am.
Explore a wide world.
She's watching the Japanese one?
Era.
No, she's watching the right English one.
And night.
Yes, she's a fan of Octopath Traveler. I am not. Let's see. What about this VTuber?
And what adventures await them in this new world? The 8 travelers each have their own story to tell. Where will their journeys lead them? And you.
I'm not super into turn-based RPGs. The only ones I got into were Shin Megami Tensei because of the what is it called? The press churn system. I like Shin Megami Tensei 3, 4, and then Persona 5. Those are the only Shin Megami Tensei games I've played, and all of them have the press churn system, which I really like.
More headlines.
Okay, what is next?
A magical home is waiting for you.
This art style looks familiar. Is this like a
Welcome to your new fairy tale life in Fae Farm.
Fae Farm? Okay, it's not something I know. Another farm
And
game.
forge everlasting
Second
friendships in
farm
this
game
farm
of the day.
simulation RPG. Discover magical spells to grow crops. Face off against mischievous foes. And explore the enchanted realms of Azoria. Along the way, you'll befriend a lively cast of characters who call this island their home. Tend and grow your fairy tale farmstead solo or together with up to 4 players in local or online multiplayer. By gathering resources and crafting
I wonder if Nick
items, you'll be able to
is
customize your home and enjoy
streaming
this
this.
mesmerizing adventure even more.
Let's find out.
As the seasons change, new spellbinding surprises can be unlocked. That'll
He is
help you
not.
restore Azoria to its
No stream
natural
from Nick
splendor.
this direct.
Magic awaits in Fae Farm, launching exclusively on Nintendo Switch Spring 2023. It's a musical blast from the past.
The Final Fantasy
Celebrate
rhythm
the
game.
35th anniversary of the Final Fantasy series with the latest theater rhythm game.
I have the demo for this on my 3DS.
Wind Angel,
I really liked how
Torn
it
from the
worked.
Heavens,
This one, where you kind of have to. Actually, no, it's not this one.
Tsuteki
There's one where you kind of have to like move the joystick around
385
while you're
songs
doing
total.
some of the rhythm stuff that I
Songs are
liked.
categorized
That kind
by
of
minute,
system of
so you
rhythm
can play
game.
each stage while experiencing the series through
But I
the
don't
music.
I think they changed it for this one.
In
It's
addition,
unfortunate.
2
Actually, nope,
players
there it
locally
is.
can complete
There
stages
it
in
is, where you have to
Fair
move it
Style, while up to
around.
4 players
They do
can
have
battle
it.
to the beat in online
They do
multiplayer.
have it, actually.
Theater Rhythm Final Bar Line begins its symphony on the Nintendo Switch
No, I've
system
never even
February
played a
16th,
Final Fantasy game, but I
2023.
might get that.
Pre-orders begin today on
I might
Nintendo
pre-order
eShop.
it. Maybe.
After the game's launch, pay DLC songs from the Saga series. Nier series.
Oh, wow, multiple. I do own one of the sagas. I think I own,
Live Alive and more
I forget which
will be
one.
released,
I own it.
plus
It's
90
on my
additional songs.
Switch somewhere. I own one of the Saga games, one of them.
Season Pass and 27 extra songs, including Melodies of Life, will be available. A cosmic adventure is just around
It's
the corner.
what is it called?
Off on an adventure of
Rabbids.
galactic proportions with Mario and
Mario
Rabbids.
plus Rabbids.
Let's dive into exploration. Freely roam through all sorts of wondrous worlds, each one jam-packed with discoveries. Find coins, unlock hidden paths, and help out the locals with their troubles. At shops, you can get items that'll come in handy during battles. After each quest or battle, your team
See
will
reaction.
find more
Reaction to the reaction.
strong. Sparks are here to lend a helping hand. Recruit up to 30 different Sparks, each with their own
Is this
special
that one?
powers and
Naruto?
skills. They can help spark a decisive victory.
My reaction is very muted to that reaction, and extremely muted to this news.
Sparks of Hope launches on Nintendo Switch October 20th.
They're not planning to buy this
Pre-orders are
game.
available now on Nintendo eShop.
Maybe the next one. Let's get to the next one, please. Please. Let's get to the next one. Next game. Next game.
Restore peace between humans and monsters.
What is
Party 3 returns on Nintendo Switch.
Rune Factory.
Take a break from quests to chat with the locals. Cultivate crops.
And we're 20 minutes in. 20 minutes in to this direct.
Relaxing activities.
And only really one good announcement, which is the first one, Fire Emblem game.
Your abilities in battle and conversations
That looked
with the locals
decent.
will
Looked
vary
decent.
depending on your form. Your choices will also cause different events to occur.
I was hoping we'd get more retro Fire Emblem.
To help you enjoy more
But there is some elements of retro Fire Emblem in the new one, but I wanted more like, you know, an official English translation of old Fire Emblem games. Rune Factory, you already said this. Oh, new series. Oh, more N64. Okay, something I might actually play. Let's see. Pilot Wings. That's a decent game. What's next? Don't care that much about that one.
Mario Party 2. Mario Party 3.
Okay,
Pokemon Stadium.
that's a good one. That's a good one. I played that one a lot as a kid.
Pokemon Stadium 2.
I remember that Chansey game. That brings back a lot of memories.
Snowboarding.
That's okay. That's okay.
Excite Bike 64.
Don't care for that one.
Will gradually be added in the future. You can play
Okay, so 2 games. 2 good games. We got 2 good games, 2.5 good games because Pilot Wings. Pilot Wings counts as half. So we got 2 good games, 2.5 good games.
One more game we should mention.
One more game? What is this? GoldenEye! GoldenEye! GoldenEye 64. Coming soon. With online play. Wow. Wow.
Why not mix things up with these
Wow.
Nintendo Switch games?
Gotta see Bales.
Best life on the newly
What is... Oh, I accidentally clicked her channel. Are we gonna miss her reaction?
RPG. Perform over 100 types of daily tasks to build
Missed it.
character and deepen your relationships with the locals. In doing so, you'll
We gotta have a second stream up. We gotta choose someone.
a grand adventure into the unknown.
And we're gonna choose Kiara. Where'd Kiara's stream go? Right here.
Various daylight
I'll just have her stream open at a lower volume.
today.
Over here. That will be our secondary reaction. You know, I usually try to have a secondary reaction here because,
Rocket from scratch in
you
this
know,
management city.
you know.
Scour the planet for materials. Then build machines to refine them into various resources. Eventually, you'll construct multiple production lines like these. But the planet's creatures will attack, so keep them at bay. Factorio launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th.
This game looks decent, like a tower defense kind of building up sim kind of game.
Visits an art museum with her parents in this 2D exploration adventure. She wanders through a busy gallery by the artist Guertina.
Close. I'm going back to Twitter. I'm going back to Twitter. We've been off of it for a while. Maybe we have more tweets now.
Will she be able to safely return to her own world? Every decision affects her
What
fate.
the heck is
in
that?
Ib. Launching on Nintendo Switch in spring 2023.
This guy who really likes Ib that they just showed you really loves it. Ib.
Players locally on one system can get gritty is getting a second free update.
I'm not buying this game unless you make it like lower the price. Lower the price like $30. I'll buy it. $60? No. Not a chance, Nintendo. No matter how many free updates you give this thing, I'm not paying $60 for that, okay? I guess this person also likes Ib. Big fans of Ib. What is it, Tellier?
予感がしたどこまでも眩しくて想像しいあの夏が始まる
Some
そ
war.
んな予感が
When strange islands suddenly appear, Ryza and friends set sail to investigate in order to protect their homeland from impending danger. Sprawling
I recognize Atelier, but I
adventure.
know nothing about it.
Fully explore this vast world.
And I only know because that character became really popular. for fan artists.
11
You know what I
heroes
mean.
from all walks of life will join your party. During battle, work with your allies to activate various skills, which can be swapped out when needed. Teamwork is paramount after all.
Yeah, I guess this guy also really likes Factorio.
The keys to this
Loves it.
adventure are in
You see. A lot of glare, unfortunately.
Atelier Rise of 3, Alchemist of the End.
Well, they're making 3 Rise of the
Launches
games.
on the Nintendo Switch system February 24th, 2023.
26 minutes in. 26.
Wave 3 is on the way. Here's a sneak peek at 2
This
courses
direct isn't very
for
good, honestly. I'm just telling you right. It's not a very good direct. Not a lot of games I'm interested in. They really dropped the bombshell at the beginning, at least for me personally, you know. They dropped the most interesting game for me personally at the beginning, and my reaction to it was like,
Peach Gardens from Mario Kart DS.
it's okay. I'm just hoping for that rusty bombshell, you know. Hoping for the rusty bombshell.
Wave 3 of the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course Pass DLC for the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe game launches this holiday. Active Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack members can enjoy this DLC at no additional cost. The DLC can also
I don't even
be
have
purchased
Mario
on its
Kart
own.
8. I don't even have the game.
How was that? Next, we have some
I was actually surprised that when I was looking at my 3DS, I was surprised I have Mario Kart 7 on my 3DS, and I didn't even remember I had it. That's how little I play Mario Kart. What is this? Golf. Wow.
Of
Golf.
course, you can play these locally. Additionally, up to 8 players online can play at the same
Yeah,
time.
I might be more interested in your thing if you know if you had baseball, the baseball game. Just then you maybe think about that. Maybe think about adding a baseball, America's pastime and the most popular sport of all time, into your sports game. Maybe do that, Nintendo.
Next, we have a special guest.
Special guest.
Miyamoto!
Miyamoto!
Hello, it's been a while. I'm Shigeru Miyamoto.
It's gonna be Mario movie
Share
stuff.
with you today, including some news.
News.
First, as you may have heard, the Super Mario Bros. Animated movie was
Super Mario
developed
Bros.
by
animated movie.
Sandry from Illumination will release next spring.
Nice. Yes.
And Super Nintendo World, which is entering its 2nd year at Universal Studios Japan, will also open in Hollywood, California, in the U.S. Recently, we've been working on the finishing touches for both. Today, I'd like to talk a little bit about Pikmin. It's been over 20 years since the first game, and we're still working on the series. This is Pikmin Bloom.
Oh, Pikmin
It's a smart
Bloom.
device game that started with Niantic late last
If he
year.
doesn't announce a new
Players
Pikmin
all
game,
over the
people
world
are gonna be
have
pissed, bro. I'm not a Pikmin
Here's a
fan.
quick rundown of the game for those
I'm
who
interested
missed
in playing the game, but I'm not a huge fan of Pikmin, you know?
Pikmin Bloom is a smart
If he
device
only
that
talks about
uses
Pikmin Bloom,
location
I can already
and
see it.
walk
How
inside.
pissed off
You
people
can
are gonna
find
be.
Pikmin, raise them, and plant
Sir.
flowers together.
Don't make this mistake.
All you
Know
need
your
to do is
audience.
take it with you on
Don't
your
make
daily
this
walks
mistake,
or
sir.
outings. You can look back at the end of the day and see where you walked. Send out
Don't make this
Pikmin and
mistake,
collect the
sir.
items they found that day, and feed them nectar to increase their petals.
Is he really only gonna talk about Pikmin Bloom? Is this all he
So,
came here
how many
for?
steps did we take today? While you're out and about, you can also use the AR feature to take photos. of
Andre's
Pikmin.
pissed. As he should be.
Pikmin are all around you. Let's take a quick look at my screen. I have nearly 700 Pikmin.
Wow, nearly 700 Pikmin. So close to 700. He's at 654 Pikmin.
You'll also see the number of steps you've taken that day. Regarding the map, the clouds will clear along the path you walk, so you can keep a record of locations you've visited. I know
This
you
man,
move around with
this
the
man's
Tokyo
disappointed. He thought there was a new
Going
Pikmin.
to Osaka, to Universal Studios Japan.
He thought there was a. Let me try that. New Pikmin?
Usually go to Tokyo as well.
New
Say
Pikmin?
to
No.
yourself, okay, this time I'll try walking here.
No new
It
Pikmin.
makes trips and walks a lot of fun. It's a very easygoing play experience you can enjoy just by taking it with you. I hope you
Miyamoto,
find out.
you're
Okay, now to the main event.
Okay.
Please take a look at this.
main event. I knew he wouldn't grease the Pikmin fans. Oh, it's a park. It's Pikmin Bloom, the video game, the real one. Pikmin 4. Can't wait to see Arlo's reaction to that, especially when they start off with Pikmin Bloom and they don't talk about anything other than that for a
That's
while.
right. Pikmin 4
I would
will
love
launch
to.
in
That's gonna be a
2023.
golden reaction
We
to
won't be
watch
showing
later
you gameplay
today.
However, you'll be able to play like this, from the Pikmin's perspective near the ground.
Well, it's no longer like top down ish kind of.
Nintendo Switch has made controlling the game simpler, meaning you can further concentrate on the core essence of Pikmin gameplay. We call it Dandori in Japanese.
Dandori.
For strategically planning, deploying, and commanding.
Thank you
Pikmin.
for this
I hope
Japanese
you're all looking
vocab lesson. I
forward to
really
Pikmin 4.
appreciate that,
Thank
Miyamoto.
you. Mr. Koizumi.
Dandori.
Thank you very much, Mr. Miyamoto. Now, let's move on to some more headlines.
Headlines is our chance. Rusty 2, here's our chance. Another Just Dance game.
Next level.
If you're not putting it on the Wii, I don't care. Okay, I'm just gonna say that right now. If you're not putting it on the Wii, I don't care. No, I don't want this. I don't want this video to get copyright stricken. So I'm just gonna mute that. Just gonna wait patiently for this horrible game to be off of my screen. That's what we're gonna do. No Wii edition. I can't see any Wiis. Nintendo Switch only. No Wii version.
Can you survive the season of death? As you cultivate a peaceful farm life. in
Another
the village
farming
of Eden,
game. How many
the season
farming
of
games
death
have we seen so
quietness
far?
Continuously returns, threatening to destroy all. Travel the world and find a way to put an end to the calamity in this life simulation RPG.
It's a farming game. Don't call it a life simulation RPG. It's a gosh darn farming game. Okay, you're not gonna fool me. It's a farming game.
You'll begin to uncover the truth of this ill-fated world. After this presentation, a demo containing the opening days of your farm's first season will be available on Nintendo eShop. Save data can be transferred to
I ain't
the
playing this
portal
farming
once
demo
purchased.
game where you farm for a living.
Launches on Nintendo Switch
I
November
mean, respect to all of our farmers out there, but I don't want to play it in a video game.
4th. Get ready for a devilishly good time.
Bayonetta.
After 500
It's a cool
years,
game
which Bayonetta
that I've never
will
played.
in the present
So,
day.
so my interest is not that high. Same with Pikmin. Same with Pikmin for me. It's a cool game. I'm like, when I see gameplay of it, I was like, that looks pretty cool. But then I just never played it. So my interest here,
This third installment,
pretty low.
she'll fight to protect the world from the sudden invasion of man-made bioweapons called homunculi.
Monkey-Lie.
She's gone from fighting for herself to fighting for others to fighting for the world. Those who have overcome their past histories with Bayonetta will
I
fight
assume
alongside her in
either she's very
Umbra
late to tweet this because she just tweeted this right now,
Witch, Jean,
or she's calling that other game we were just looking at. I don't even remember the name of
joins in
that we just saw, because it's a farming game. They're trying to trick you, but it's a farming game. She knows right. She knows right away. It's a farming game.
globe-trotting
Simple as that.
adventure awaits. It's Bayonetta 3, launching on Nintendo Switch October 28th. Pre-orders are available now on Nintendo eShop. After today's Nintendo Nintendo Direct, a new trailer delving more into gameplay will launch on our official YouTube
Oh, I thought it was a
channel.
demo. I was like, I might try that out if it was an actual demo.
A dark fantasy mystery abounds from the creators of Danganronpa.
Danganronpa. Never
Welcome to
played
the city of
Danganronpa.
Perpetual Reign. Many cases remain unsolved in this corporate-controlled metropolis.
Got some cool. I got some cool grills from the split second I looked up and saw them.
All around the world.
Rain Code. Master Detective Archive. It actually looks pretty decent. Decent looking game.
And Shinigami, the spirit haunting him after their pact.
Shinigami.
Unsolved cases
Oh,
as a
no.
trainee at the detective
Oh.
agency. Thoroughly inspect each crime scene to gather clues and evidence.
Okay, we're at 36 minutes. There's 4 minutes left.
Conjure a realm tying the crime scene to the truth.
Think we can get Rusty, hopefully.
Labyrinth. Overcome obstacles and manifestations of mysteries.
In
to
October.
enter to the actual events.
October is
Mystery phantoms will attempt to hinder your progress during each
very
case.
important month for baseball, October. So hopefully get an announcement now. Comes out in October during the World's, during like the playoffs and all that stuff. So come on.
2023.
We're gonna get it.
Enter the village if you dare. The latest installment in the
Cloud
Resident
version
Evil
on top of
series
that.
is
On top of that, a
coming to
cloud
Nintendo Switch
version.
As a cloud version. Ethan Winters must face the horrors of the village.
They're mad
and
right
its
now.
4 fearsome lords to rescue his abducted daughter. Resident Evil Village Cloud launches on Nintendo Switch October 28th. You can download and try out the free demo today on Nintendo eShop to pre-order the full game. The Winter's Expansion DLC containing a new third-person mode, additional story content, and more.
Oh my
will launch
gosh.
December 2nd.
Now 3 minutes left.
Additionally,
3 minutes left. I hope they save the best for last. I mean, what haven't they announced yet? No news about Breath of the Wild 2. No news about Metroid Prime 4. No Mario news, like brand new Mario.
It's an action-packed lineup of Nintendo Switch games.
Jump into action.
Vanquish foes to avenge your father in this kung fu
Sifu,
action brawler.
old game.
By thrusting, tripping, and parrying opponents, you'll break their stance and gain the upper hand. Fall in combat, and you'll get older and weaker. In turn, however, you'll learn new techniques to complete your mission. Can you exact revenge before your time runs out? Sifu pummels its way onto Nintendo Switch November 8th. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop. Experience the
Final
events leading up to
Fantasy.
Final Fantasy VII in this exhilarating action RPG. Zack Fair is a young and ambitious soldier operative aspiring to become a hero. Together with Sephiroth and Cloud, he investigates strange disappearances within his elite unit. This remaster features enhanced HD graphics, an updated combat system, and new soundtrack arrangements. Crisis Core Final Fantasy VII Reunion launches on
I'm
Nintendo
posted this
Switch
cool
December
looking
13th.
fan art of Ib.
The classic
People are really into Ib.
Radiant Silvergun is
Oh, Radiant
coming to
Silvergun.
Nintendo Switch. Fire different types of weapons to
I
take
like
down waves of
shmups,
enemies.
and I've heard of Radiant Silvergun.
Multiple enemies of the same color for a chain
Is this
bonus.
like a
Or take down differently colored
remake?
ones for a secret bonus.
Because I remember hearing about Radiant Silvergun, and I remember it being like a pixel game, not a 3D game.
Launches on Nintendo Switch later today.
I might get that. I like
Recruit
shmups.
a team of shipwreck heroes and make your way out of a derelict space station in this roguelike game set in the endless universe. But it's not as easy as it sounds. You'll have to fend off
This one though, I'm not that into. Here's 40 minutes. Looking at this time that I'm pointing at right this second, it's 40 minutes since I started the stream. Meaning there's only a few more minutes left of this.
an online co-op can attempt
Of this.
to escape their grim fate. Do you have Dungeon launches on Nintendo Switch.
I think they have to save Rusty for last, you know.
The journey of world regeneration begins anew. A remaster of Tales of Symphonia is coming to Nintendo Switch. The world of Silverrun is controlled by shadowy forces called Desians. To stop them, a person known as the Chosen One must ascend the Tower of Salvation.
I really hope that's true.
This person knows what's up.
On a journey with Colette, the current Chosen One.
Too much farming.
Childhood friend in this beloved action.
You know, farming is a very respectable profession, Nintendo, but you don't have to make 80 farming games, you know. Just one's enough. Maybe 2 for some good competition. You know, innovation, competition breeds innovation. So only 2 farming games, and that should be it.
The fate of 2 interconnected worlds hangs in the balance. Tales of Symphonia Remastered begins its journey on Nintendo Switch early next year.
Okay, here's like the mashup of stuff that's already out or coming out soon, which means next is the final announcement. I'm gonna guess Breath of the Wild 2, because this has been very underwhelming. They need something big, something huge, to save this direct. They need to save it. There was a few little sprinkles of little good stuff like that Radiant Silvergun, Fire Emblem. Don't remember anything else, honestly. Don't remember. Nothing else was memorable other than those 2. Kirby.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe is coming to Nintendo Switch. One day, a spaceship crash lands on planet Popstar. To help Magolor return to his home planet, Kirby and his friends set off on an adventure.
I'm gonna look up Return to Dreamland because it's been a while. It's been a while.
New Mecha Copy ability makes its debut.
Just wait 1 second.
Or punch 'em up close. It's packed with other powerful moves as well. The game supports local play for up to 4 players.
Because if I remember correctly,
Plus, everyone can play as Kirby.
like Return to Dreamland.
Copy abilities.
Return to Dreamland's the Wii one.
Collection of sub-games to play.
It's the Wii one. I was trying to remember which one it was.
Sub-game Magolor's Tome Trackers. And returning ones like Samurai Kirby.
Very, very underwhelming. Very underwhelming.
4 players.
I'm kind of feeling Kirby fatigue. I haven't bought a Kirby game in so long, and I'm still feeling Kirby fatigue.
Proportions awaits. Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe
Too much Kirby
launches
games.
on the Nintendo
Slow it down
Switch
with the Kirby
February
games.
24th, 2023. Pre-orders begin today on Nintendo eShop.
Oh,
As part of Kirby's 30th anniversary, a remake of Kirby's Return to Dreamland will be released. We hope you're looking forward to this game. Thank you for watching today's Nintendo Direct.
that's it. That's it.
This next trailer
Oh,
will be our last
I was about to
announcement.
say, bro.
Please take a
I was about to say, bro. No final trailer, but okay. Breath of the Wild. You could already tell from that little, you know. So what do we got? Breath of the Wild 2. Give us a name. Give us a name so we can stop calling it that. The Moblins. I see some Moblins with their very long snouts. That's some type of goddess. 6. What is that? No, 7. 7 little things. A maiden of some sort. What looks like Zelda there. There's Link, the boy. He's running very fast. What is he running towards? He jumped. They just let him fall. They cut before anything could happen. So, to my knowledge, he's still falling to this day. So now we're back at him. Oh, got some type of glider that he landed on. Legend of Zelda. Tears of the Kingdom. Not a very great name, honestly, if I'm telling you. Not a great name. Coming out in May. That wasn't a very good trailer, honestly. I'm hyped for the game, but that was not a very good trailer. Showed very little, and then just did the title reveal. I mean, I'm glad we got a title reveal finally for that. But overall bad. If I'm gonna rate this Nintendo Direct, overall bad. We got a few good announcements. Fire Emblem, Radiant Silvergun. What else? I don't remember. I honestly do not remember anything else. And when I say I'm gonna make this public now. It wasn't very good, but I'll make it public anyway. That's it. You know what? Let's see some immediate reactions from other people. Video Dojo, what do you got to say, brother? What do you got to say?
I'm gonna have a look at the Pikmin 4 stuff.
Oh, he's looking at Pikmin 4. F you, bro. Done with this, man. No Rusty. Not a lot of great games shown. Overall mid. Giving it a 3. 3 out of 10. Too much farming games. Nintendo, stop with the farming games. Add more baseball to your games. You used to own the Seattle Mariners. You know, I live in Seattle. You used to own part of the Seattle Mariners. I still see Nintendo ads when I'm watching the Seattle Mariners. Baseball games. Get it together.